It will be going for a little bit. I'll tell you what we can do here, so we can have like the extra metal here to add support to it, like that. It's okay, Fade. It's gone now. It's gone now.
my biggest worry though was that my computer was going to get damaged.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. If the power suddenly cuts and you've not got any kind of power conditioner or anything like that, or some kind of surge protection or whatever, then it can go pretty bad. Yeah. So now it's my time to tell you, get some bloody surge protectors.
What are those? Where'd you get them and how much are they?
I don't know exactly where you get them, but they essentially, like when power sometimes goes out, you can get like power spikes and things like that, and that's what usually causes your fuses to to shut off when you get like a large spike in power to then protect your appliances. A surge protector is pretty much kind of like a giant fuse in a way. I can't talk. I don't have one, but.
Hi guys, welcome back. I'm coming back. I'm getting there. Moral Requiem says, "Fade, some mines or traps couldn't hurt." Oh, don't you worry, they'll be going in, love. And Zach says, "Oh, Fade, we all need to pounce on you and hold you." Pounce on me? I don't know about that.
What? What do you mean you don't know about that? You are a dominatrix after all.
I am.
You love that sort of thing.
Bloody dominatrix.
Yes, yes.
I'm the furthest thing from a bloody dominatrix I can be.
No, you're a non-bloody dominatrix.
Yeah, one of them.
You're just like, shut up, Max.
Oh dear.
Right, so there's some boxes high up there. Actually, no, that box we need to kind of protect to stop people getting to it from that side. So I think if I use these things, like that, you can't actually access the box from that side. So you can see there's a box there, but you have to go to the other side to get it.
Right, I'm back.
So let's see if I can. So, okay, let me take out that piece of iron there as well.
Oh yeah, stuck in the wall, aren't I?
And then they have to come onto this side to get it. That should work. So rotate that to rotate to face. There we go. Okay, maybe I need this one. Oh, there it is. There we go. So now there's a box up there, guys. You can see, but they have to go up to get to it. And we're going to do the same for this one as well. Make it really mean. They have to expose themselves to get that box.
Oh, they have to expose themselves to get a box. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Captain Fornimax says she likes to be on top.
This is just getting worse.
What are you talking about? You love this. Okay, hang on. Dirty buggers. Right. Actually, yeah, let's do it that way as well. So they have to kind of look back at the box to get it, because I don't think you can. You might be able to loot it from under there just about. So let me go ahead and add like a little bit here. Yeah, there we go. Because then you can't loot it from underneath. So you have to go up to here to then get to it, or you had to dig it out and spend time there. By which time Fade and Rob will have probably sniped you or shot a crossbow in your face. So, yeah.
Crossbow in the face.
Crossbow in the face.
Boop boop.
So a little bit more.
You've only got to set Zach off now, saying that I'm a blooming dominatrix, haven't you? You've set him off.
I haven't set him off. I didn't do a thing. Okay. Don't know what you're talking about, Fade. Don't know what you're talking about. And how dare you refer to me as bugger? That is simply simply untrue. Bugger, I am not. Okay, maybe I am, but it's simply mean, Fade.
I'm not going to apologise. Nope. Right, we need that round there.
I never expected you to. Nope.
Not happening.
You're just like, if you think I'm apologising, you can. Right, there we go. So we can add a little bit there.
That should.
So we can get iron out of those things if you want to. I'll tell you what I could do. At one point, I could do like a cage made of these. I think you can still shoot, or I can make a cage of iron bars, which you can shoot through, but there'll be boxes inside it. But we have to go in the cage to get them.
Ooh.
I think that could be pretty cool. Because as we kind of get further out, what's the kind of view from up here? Let me kind of have a look. So you can get a pretty good view down there. So yeah, if I make a cage of iron bars here, we can put like some boxes inside it, and then Fadey Fade will have the perfect opportunity to destroy us. But there'll be good loot, so it might be worth it.
Yeah, we'll rid of that one down, that silly bugger.
Actually, can I see... Let me see if I can see that bit from down here. So if I go to here... Okay, that bit right there is like really exposed. So if we go ahead and make a cage down here... From here, it looks like you're kind of safe, but you're definitely not. So we can make a cage here and then have some loot inside it. So let's get this bit of ground flattened out a bit. I think we can go... like that. And then we can add like a... We can have like a cage like this, so we can have like some bars. Like that. And then we can do some bars like this. And then some kind of steel block or something on the other side.
I'm in the mood for some music to get rid of these blooming bangs and clatters out of my ear. Do you mind if I play some of yours?
Nope. You may play as much of my music as you like.
Thank you. I shall link it.
Yay! I guess I could put some on my end as well. Hey, if you guys would like, if you guys don't mind a bit of metal every now and then I'm sure I can add some. Totally up to you guys though, if you'd rather not. Bulldog Zach says, "Oh Max, I'll bring the whips. You bring the shackles and chains. I mean toys." Kind of funny, Maxie. I'm not dirty. I have a very clean mind. He says, "I see the Ant-Man, the death of the Milky Way galaxy. I see the death of the stars, the sun blowing up into a black hole. I see the end of the world, man." Moral Requiem says, "Some metal sounds awesome." And Captain Funny says, "I wish I could roleplay with Max Fox." So I think that should be high enough to then have a box in here or something. So yeah, if we put like a box in there, like that, and then we could add. So yeah, I can put some stuff on in a minute, guys. If you would like some music, and we can go and do something like this, maybe.
And it kind of fits in well with what we're doing as well.
It does. What track are you currently doing, or is it just from your little playlist?
I've got a little playlist going. I think it could well be Divine Spirit.
Oh yeah. Actually, that might be a bit too covered. Maybe I need to make. Yeah, I think I need to make the cage one taller. So let's get one of these. Yeah, I think the cage needs to be one higher, guys, because that is a little bit too low. So. Let's go and get rid of these.
Oh, I like that. Metal tread.
There you go, let them fall in. That might actually leave us some metal now then. Oh, no, left us some. Hooray! Right.
Oh, I missed one.
Let me finish this cage, guys, and I'll add some music in as well. Just have to make sure they can't climb out the wall. So I think maybe there should be a bit better, because then once we're down here, yeah, then they should definitely be able to get a bit of a view on us if they can get to see us from that point. Maybe I'll add. Oh, I know what I can do. If I add this like that over the top on this side, and then the other side, I can add ramps. So steel ramps is what I'd like, because then we can do like inverted ramps. So if we do not that way, we do this way, then they'll have a line of sight down to us, and then they can shoot us when they can shoot us through there. So now let me go and have a look up there, see if I can see in that cage at least. Welcome Hideo Rash to the stream. How you doing? So it says welcome to the Fox's Den. It says I find it hard to hear you when the music is on. Is all. Okay, I'm sure we can balance the volume out just a little bit. So usually I kind of just get a volume where, yeah, look, we can see right in the cage there. Let's say that should be possible for them to have a good clean shot at us, especially Rob. Okay, let me go and quickly find some music stuff. I'll turn it relatively low if I can. So let me quickly have a look at desktop. I think it's on at least my downloads. I'll just choose a song from there. Let's see what we got. What should we do? This one. Right, let me make sure it's turned relatively low. And then let me go ahead and start that up, and then I can just add more.
This room I'm building now is going to be mine and Rob's safe room, so if they do manage to kill us, we've got a safe place to spawn without them sitting on our bags.
Nice. Alright, here we go. Alright. Bit of Dead Rising, here we go. I remember when I wrote the song, and I gave it to my drummer and he couldn't do it. It took him like 100 tries just to get the first bit. He was like, in the studio, he was like, ah! He was good, like, he hated it. I was like, but it's good. He's like, it's good, but I hate it. Right, so I would like... And Captain says, play AC/DC Highway to Hell. I would, but I get a copyright strike if I do.
Oh, straight away.
Straight away. Oh, it's right in my, Yep, that's good.
I see you on my base.
Yeah, I'm making sure you guys can get good shots on us.
Ah. Why would that put it? Yeah.
Chris says funky drum is pretty hard too. Alright. Yeah, that works. So you got a good line of sight into that cage. Definitely got a good line of sight here. So that looks good so far. Right, let's add a few more. Probably some more trees we probably need here. More wood we need. So let's get some of these dead ones. We need to fill this little bit out here as well. Why can I not add that? Oh, we need dirt for those, don't we? Okay. Can we use clay maybe to do it? There we go. Try that. So a few up there.
Ah, was the right one. Okay.
Tee
Tee hee hee.
Tee hee indeed.
Oh, colour picking. Which colour do we pick?
Kind of Winamax says, we'll do a video where you spawn 10,000 zombies and it's our job to rescue you, like an event viewer participation in. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, 10k zombies would probably not work in this game though. It'd probably lag out the server. I think only like, I think they have like 60 to 80 is maximum supported or something. It's around that kind of area. Just had a little bit of on that, yeah. It's just had a little bit of decorative blocks here and there, and we need more of the small trees as well. Burnt pines, I think. Right, actually that's a big tree, we should put that. Can I put that anywhere, or does that require clay as well? That requires clay as well. And that's right in the way of the... Where's the small one? Oh, the really tiny one. Dead shrub? I think it's that one. Yeah, this one.
Rotation that way. Nope. Nope. Get back up. Well, they're not doing it undiagonally anymore. Oh, rats.
There we go. Right, let's go ahead and maybe add some more sandbags here, because I think the sandbags kind of work in really well. Just add a couple like that, and then another few like just up here. Actually, let's kind of block off this area a bit. I think it's still possible to make it over that. I think you can still jump over. So, and behind that, oh, I know what we can leave there. Get out of track on in a minute, guys. We can leave behind there a very sneaky munitions box. So yeah, you shouldn't see it from this side. You can see it from the other side. So that should work. And Muldra's says it would break the server. Trust me, I did that. Yeah, I think it's yeah, I think it's around 80. I mean, I know Hyder's server can handle like a lot, but he's got like a beast machine. But it's also down to the clients as well to actually be able to render it. To actually, because the server controls like the movements and stuff, which is fine, but to actually like have all that many moving entities on the screen, you have to have a pretty beast graphics card to deal with that as well. So it's more so the server and the clients working together. Right, let me quickly get on another track for you guys. I think Volk will like this one. Right, so we are going to want a few more of these.
Wow, it's looking really good down there.
Yeah? I'm trying.
We're going quiet, enjoying the music and concentrating on the build.
Indeed.
Where's
Yeah,
my
I'm usually
coffee?
not this quiet. Chris says, put the biggest set trees outside the concrete, but the branches inward. Outside the concrete, but the branches inward. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Captain says, explosive tripwires. I think so. Oh no, wait, exploding tripwires. I know you can do like dart trap tripwires, but not exploding ones. But it would be so cool if you could trigger explosions with them. So they need to leave a few birds' nests down the air as well. Oh, I know where I can leave one. Because we're going to need feathers for arrows and things, so...
Yep.
But yeah, having the trees coming in with us is a good idea, because the branches will come through. I like that. Okay, there's one up there already. Actually, let's have two up here. One there, one there. Mwahahaaaa!
So I've put the strongest hatch door there possibly is on our safe room. There's no way,
Alright.
no way you'll get in there in a million years.
Maybe we will. Now you're probably thinking, why the copious amounts of bird's nests? Well, who is the worst in the world at finding bird's nests? Me! So we need lots! That'll do. So a few there, that should be enough. So this is the gauntlet so far, guys. So yeah, I think we need to have a little bit more in this little space here. But yeah, let's try that trick with the trees on the outside. That could work. Mo saying, hell yeah! Let's have a look. Welcome Badger and Bournemouth fan, how you doing? He says, hi Max, how's it going today? Very good, thanks, how are you? Right, let's go and see. We need... Yeah, let's get those trees again. Yeah, having some branches coming in. I know exactly what you mean. It's these guys, I think. Which one do we want? Let's try Burnt Pine 3. This one? Yeah. Does that come in? Kind of. We can have a few on the outside. They might be too big, but we can have a few, like, just dotted around. It's really hard to see the rotation. I think they can only be a certain way as well. Maybe that way. Yeah, they're kind of going the other way, so we need it two round. So maybe we can have one like there. Ah, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that looks awesome. Do that. There we go. So yeah, some parts now are kind of overgrown. Let's try a few different pine trees as well.
I shall come and have a little look in a bit.
Yeah, good ideas with the trees on the outside. That's very cool. Ultrazite says, if Fade liked the fun games, does that mean I can wear my schoolgirl outfit? I mean uniform again.
Oh no! Ew.
And Badger Bournemouth is doing well on a gloomy day. Yay! But sorry about the gloomy day. And Moral Requiem says, what is the gauntlet named? It's the gauntlet, right? I think.
The gauntlet.
You heard it here first, folks. It's called the Gauntlet. And maybe we can put like a few other trees. Because the only thing I've got to think of is I don't want to lower their visibility too much. Because it's all well and good for us to have things like, you know, poking through, which is great, but I just want to make sure that they can still see us from up there. So that's another thing I've got to consider. But I think that should be enough of these big trees. I don't think this one really reaches through enough to... It does a little bit, but not that much. So this one should be a little bit better for around here. So that way I think you can... Yeah, so that reaches through a little bit. You can see a few branches here and there. I think I can put one... Yeah, I can put one like right here. Like that, because that kind of reaches in. And you have a few trees on the end here. Right, hang on. Let me get another tune up. Let's see what I can do here. Let's try. What should we do here? Let me see. I know another one Bubble Cat would like.
Oh, Bubbles into the metal, is she?
Yeah, she really liked the first band I was in, and a lot of the songs. Most of the songs I've written are from that first band, but I have a few from my current one. But a lot of they're a lot longer and a lot more complex to write. Because it's back then we did like thrash metal, and my new one is progressive metal, which is like all kinds of odd timings and weird things going on.
I've got an escape route now, thank goodness.
An escape route? You don't need one in that like bunker thing.
If you all gang up on us, there's going to be 10 of you. If you all gang up on us, we ain't got nowhere to run.
Wolf was that said it should be the Kill Max Gauntlet. Why me? Why not everyone else playing in the Gauntlet? What did I do?
Oh, I know what I'm going to put up here.
Water turret?
Yeah.
Oh god, really? Where are you putting it? Like just right up here?
You guys try and get to our safe spot, you're going to get it.
Damn it.
Right, I want some more grass around here as well. So let's go and get one of those. So kind of give it that overgrown look. Okay, there.
Target strangers, I want it on, don't I?
Yes. That'll probably mean it will target me, but we can test that. And California says, play I Am Bread. What the hell is that song? Never heard of that one.
I am bread?
Bread. I have no idea what that is. So, one of those kind of small non moments. Oh yeah, little bricks as well. Good idea. So we can do. Oh, it's a cinder block, isn't it? Cinder block. Here we go.
Oh, I've done it the wrong way around. Okay, around this time. Ah, wrong ones. So Zach wants me to call it the Kill Max Gauntlet.
Yeah, he said that to me as well.
Ah, gone past it. Ah, I did it again. There we go.
Somewhere like that, that should do. Then add the odd one now and again. There we go. So we got those around. Problem with the stream? Is it still frozen? Hold on. Let me just check. Hang on. Stream has frozen. Stream frozen.
Oh no!
It has indeed. Let me see here. Probably just need to stop and start, and that will maybe take care of it. Let me see. It's probably because I'm using the stream now option. That usually has problems. Wait a minute. I need to go. Stop it there. And start again. Right. I've stopped and started, so I'll see if that solves it. Maybe. Hang on. Maybe it's lost connection to my game again. Is that the point I'm at in the game? No, it's actually my app itself. Okay. Let me see here. I'm gonna have to probably close down my. I'm probably gonna have to close down my game and reopen it. At this rate. Yeah. I'm gonna quickly close down the game, guys, and just give it a reopen, and now hopefully that will solve it. So let me kind of log out and log back in again. Let's see if that works. Let's try that. Just drop that. Not sure if it's what the hell it's doing. Very difficult because it's saying I'm still live, so it's not got any red things. So I think it's just my app that's frozen it.
Just your app again, is it?
Yeah, just into my app.
Okay.
It's usually.
Oops.
Right. Let me try coming back in again. That again. Don't clear. Right. Let's try this again. Has that gone to life? Yes, it seems that it is. It seems it's my app. So maybe if I restart that, it should do. And welcome, Mikey Anders. Let's go ahead and see if that solves it. Maybe that will solve it. Let me see if it picks up now. You should, hopefully, in a minute, see the Bump Image logo, if it's working as intended. It's saying it's there, so yeah, I can see the thing there, so that looks like it's fine. Okay, so it's just my app. So when you said stream is frozen, I thought I dropped offline or something, but it was still going, just the actual game to stop processing through. There we go. So hopefully now, let's go and connect back to this guy. We should be good, so let's try that again. And Canada says magic! There we go. Right, hopefully now that should work. Sorry about that, guys. So hopefully that will now be back to normal, maybe. Or is it not? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really want to say. No, now it's stuck on the loading. Now it's stuck on the loading game screen. Whereas, no, not. Hang on a minute. Is that changing? No, now that's been stuck on the. Seems my streaming app is having a
hissy fit.
Yeah, seems to be having a bit of a hissy. I don't know why. Oh no, there we go. Now it's gone to that. So I'm not sure if. Okay, it seems to be kind of intermittent. So I'll leave it, and if it freezes again, guys, just let me know. And yeah, I saw you're back, Mikey. I did say welcome back. How you doing? Let's see. So hopefully that'll be fine now. As long as I can see stuff moving. So yeah, just let me know if we get another freeze, guys, and then we'll see if I can solve it. If it's I don't know, like all these things are copyrighted Captain Point and Mag. That's the only thing. If I was on Twitch, I could do. Right, let me go. DMC and right, let's get back up there. Now I should be able to fly again. There we go. So, yeah, it seems like just
even if you're on Twitch, though, when you try and export it over back to YouTube, you're buggered. So.
Oh yeah, if you export it back to YouTube. yeah, you'd have to manually take out the audio, right?
Yep.
Which is a pain in itself.
Pain in the arse.
There we go. So Bobcat says all good now. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Let's put something else on again. So yeah, the only music I can replay, guys, is stuff that I've either written or have rights to. Because otherwise my whole channel will just get closed down. Or if for the first copyright strike, you cannot live stream.
Nope.
So
I had that.
as soon as you get one, that's it. Which really sucks. It's just like, well, you know, sometimes people just submit them to you unfairly anyway as well. So it's like someone who doesn't actually own the rights to whatever will submit a copyright because they just don't like you. So
Oh yeah.
let's have it. Let's try. Which one should we do? Let's do this one.
And Zach says the Kiss Fade Gauntlet.
The Kiss Fade Gauntlet. And Joss2000 says, "Oh dear, creative." Well, it is for an event build, so it's not a. It's not meant to be done in survival because otherwise it's going to take so much longer to build it, and it's only going to be used once. So that's why we're in creative. But when it's actually event time, we'll be doing this. It's essentially map building. We'll be doing this in survival. If you want to see survival, I'm doing Starvation tomorrow.
Oh gosh. And guess what? My first ever episode of Starvation is coming out on Tuesday.
Yay! If all goes well, mine should be coming out on the Monday. So. Okay, I won't put anything right in front of the. I won't put anything right in front of the door. Do you want it more dense in front of the door there, Fade, or do you want it like that sparse?
Have a look, see.
So if you come and like fly right above it, you can see it's like quite dense at the start, but as it goes up, it gets more and more sparse.
Oh, damn it! I forgot to fly.
You just jump off the edge and it really finds the bugs. True. Do you want it more?
It's going to be
dense?
really easy to ping you from there, though, isn't it?
Well, that's the point, isn't it?
And do you guys have enough stuff in there?
I think we should.
You
Yeah.
got enough clay? Maybe put a bit more clay in it.
I can put some more clay down the start here, because I've added like some bricks and stuff around. I'm adding those every now and then. I might add like some cinder blocks as well. The ember blocks, like these guys. Because yeah, when we're like right up at your base, it's probably a good thing that you can pin us. Because if all of us come together,
True.
you can only load that crossbow at a certain speed. So if we all manage to make it up,
We'll be in Shoe Creek. Oh, let's use something different for a change.
and hey Missy. So Josh says, so what's the event? Phase 500 subscriber special. So essentially the idea behind this map is there are two bases. There's one at this end, which is the one that we'll be in, and then Fade and a friend Rob will be up in this base. Now the idea is we have in this base down here, we have pretty much all the workstations that we could ever want. So we got forges, workstations, we got coolers, chemistry stations, all that's fine. However, we have no resources. Like we have to go out into this map to get the resources. Now while we're out in this map, those guys are going to be out there and they're going to be shooting us while we're down here. So Rob's going to have a sniper rifle, so he'll be able to get us from really far away, and Faye will have a crossbow. But as we harvest more and more stuff, the only stuff we're allowed to harvest is all in here. As we harvest more and more stuff, it's going to go ahead and get rid of all of this protection. So at the very start, you can see we're kind of covered. It's really hard for us to, it's hard for me to shoot out there at the gauntlet, but it's also really hard for them to shoot down here. But as we move further and further up, things will get less and less. Dense, so they'll have an easier time seeing us. So we can move up a little bit, and as we destroy more of this, the whole area will open out. Now there are some places with boxes and things as well. So like if we go through, let's go through this little bit here. You can see there's like some boxes, but where there's boxes, you can see there's more of a view from them to us. This cage up here is a pretty good example when we're here. So if there's a sniper just up there on the tower, they're going to be able to see us through this cage to get to the box. there's also things like this. So as we move up the map, there are more and more good boxes full of loot. So we're going to fill these up with some loot as we move up. And as we come up here, like there's birds' nests up here, but the only way we can get the boxes is to like turn around and look behind us, which gives them the perfect opportunity to come ahead and shoot. So frozen again, eh? Okay, let me go and see.
Oh dear.
Let me just have a little look here. My app likes playing up today, doesn't it? It seems when I go into the app, it will go ahead and be fine. I think it's just going to be an intermittent issue, guys. If it freezes, just let me know. Let me just go ahead and look over that way, see if the app does it. Yeah, it seems to be fine now. Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing the video to freeze so much today. I should have known there was going to be issues as soon as I started this one.
No.
Because it wasn't picking up the game initially. Yeah, it will unfortunately freeze. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing it. It seems maybe I just need to restart my app. I might try that actually.
It's not since you started playing music, is it?
Since I've started playing
music.
What? Sorry.
Music.
Yeah, I think it might be, but I don't know. I don't know why it would do it. Do it again. Yeah, it did it again. Yeah, it seems whenever I'm outside the streaming app, it'll freeze again. Okay. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm going to stop the stream, close down the app, and then open up the app again. And Josh says, more than likely the music sucks. That's fair enough. Oh well. It's music I wrote, so if that's your opinion, that's totally fine. Let's go ahead. I'll stop the stream, and then go ahead and... Oh, the game Road of the Dead. Okay. I'm going to stop the stream, close down my app, reopen it again, and then see if that solves it. So I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, let me close this down. So it's fine before the music, apparently. Okay.
Well, there's no need to be rude. People can just say they don't like it or it's not my style, but that was just a bit rude.
Oh well. They don't like the music, it's up to them. I don't mind. Let's have a look again. Let me close down my stream that completely. So, don't see that. It'll probably crash when I try to start it again, but that's okay. If not, I might just need a bit of a PC restart and see if that works. It seems to just like die off when I go into the game for some reason. I don't know why. John says, no offense, I'm old, all new music sucks.
I'm old too. I'm playing it.
Missy says, sounds pretty damn good to me. Yeah, thank you, Missy. I don't know if whatever they can hear, but let's have a look and see what we can do. So, let me close that, let it crash, then come out again. Because it likes to crash on me. Yeah, it seems it was just not getting there. It could be it's a 16.4 issue, maybe.
Could be.
Yeah, because if so, that means I might not be able to do some starvation stuff tomorrow.
Oh no.
But we'll see. I'll have to see.
And Mr. Mallins is auto-hosting me. Thank you very much, darling. I hope your charity stream went really, really well.
Right, let's see if I can load that again.
And while Max is busy fiddling, I'm going to put the link to his channel into my chat there. Now, he's only a few away from his 3k subs on YouTube, guys, so please, please, please help him out. Go and sub to him, you will not regret it. Trust me.
So, is that going to now pick it up, or is it not going to? It seems like it's really not having fun today. Because when I come out and start it, it seems fine. Maybe I need to. All right, I'm gonna do a full PC restart, see if that solves it, because it's having some weird issues today. So let's not do that. So I will be back momentarily.
Okie dokie.
So where's the restart button on this thing? I hardly ever restart.
Working stiff. We don't have a light in here, do we? Hello, there we go. We have a wire going right through our kitchen, but hey, what the heck. Actually, let's just pinch one of those. Well, I suppose what I can start doing now is looting up, because I think our little base is just about done. Where does this one go? Kitchen. Oh, we need a rail there, don't we? So we should be able to walk right around this catwalk and ping down at them. But they can ping up it as well, but... And we've got an escape route at the top, and if they try and get up that ladder, they're going to get shotgunned down. Because that is our safe room. So, let's have a clear out of the old infantry. And I shall start looting up. Actually, why did I get rid of my meat stew? Silly bugger. I want stew. What gives us the best? Is it yucca? Oh yes. I'll get some of that down there. I need a splint. My goodness. Let's have some hidden containers, things like purses. And some bags. A couple of those. A couple of those. And they're going to need some ammo, so we're going to give them some 9mm. We'll give them some shotgun slugs. Let me give them a few 7.6s. We're only going to give them little piles at a time. I'm not that bloody generous. Right.
There.
Oh, are you back, love?
Yes, I'm back. Now hopefully this is going to work for me properly now. So let's see if this is going to get my stream started again.
Let's have a bag tucked round the back of there, shall we?
Right, let me see if...
What did we put in there then?
That one. Right, let's see if this works. Hopefully it does. Hopefully, we'll see. Is the bar going green? The bar is going green. This is a good start. Mar says, "Welcome back, Max, even though you were here all the time." There you go. Right, I think hopefully this will work. I'm just gonna watch it on the screen for a bit as well, just to see. So I'm just gonna move my mouse around a bit and just fly around to see if it works. I'm seeing like the trees moving and stuff like that. I think hopefully that may have resolved it. Just a restart. So hopefully that has resolved it. It looks good. So hopefully it just behaves. Hopefully, we'll see. There we go. And Missy says sorry for the day. That's alright, Missy, don't worry. Just saying, I'm not saying it's all bad, it's just mainly a prize play there and outdated.
Is Missy feeling better?
Are you feeling better, Missy? She's in my side bet. I don't know. How are you feeling, Missy? Let's have a look over here. So we've got oh, do you want these spikes painted green as well? Because I see one is painted green, I don't know.
I think that might have been a bit of a mistake.
Okay, I will erase the green. There we go. Right, there we go. So that's done. So what would you like me to do now? What was I doing? Putting clay down, wasn't I? And
clay. You'll need a bit of clay to go with the iron to make your arrows and stuff, won't you?
Yeah. Just putting some random. I'll put some random ember piles in. I guess maybe some burning. Is this going to be during the day, or are we going to be doing some
both?
Both. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just go for both.
So I put some like burning barrels around and stuff as well then.
That'll look cool.
Yeah. Back at it. So the debate is on over computing systems over here. It's like first Ross is saying Windows is crap, and then Apple's worse. So good thing our Windows isn't it? Right. Let's have a look. Alright, let's have a look at them. Welcome, Lord of Bacon. And Captain Boy Max says, I'm a banana. And Walter Zach says, Max, will you marry Fade? Will you marry Fade if given the chance? No. Holly would not be happy about that. No, I would not.
I'll give you a clue. Fade has already been married once and she ain't bloody gonna do it again.
I would never get married anyway.
I think it's just, to be fair, it's just a piece of paper, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's that. I've always said that. It's just, you don't need a piece of paper to like prove you love someone, right?
Yeah.
So I just don't know. I guess people just really like the whole, all the fuss about it and stuff like that, But I've never seen the point. Right, maybe we could get. So we need clay, which I think we have already. Right, let's have a look at this. So let's go ahead and do. Okay, so that's kind of blocked off. We can put a bit of clay behind there. So I guess I'll kind of like mix in clay with it with all the rest of the stuff we've already got, just to kind of make it a little bit less obvious where it is, but it's still there. So you gotta look for it a little bit. It's like here, for example, we can have a bit there. So it almost looks like dirt, but it's not. So it's kind of close. So there's a little bit of clay up here, so that's fine. We can add a little bit. Just add a little bit here, and maybe up there. Just add a little bit. There we go. Just says the VAT does fit in by governments. They actually make them put them in with crappy laws you ain't allowed to even know about. This is true. And California says both Windows and Apple suck in their own unique way. There we go. And Mrs. says thanks for all. Hopefully I can feel the same way sometime. Aww. Josh says you're actually going to be more secure going with Google or any of the other online storage hosts. In. Let's go and add a bit of clay over this side. So yeah, if the music causes issues, guys, we'll try not to do that for a little while. And then hopefully things will be fine then. As long as it's not freezing anymore, guys, then we should hopefully have solved the issue. This time my streaming app did actually pick up the thing straight away as well, unlike last time I had to kind of reset it. So it might have been because of that little reset, but we were getting some freezes too. But hopefully now it's better. So yeah, sorry about that. Unfortunately, these things do tend to happen sometimes. Right, a bit more clay on the sides here. Don't want to block out the view to that cage though, so I'm not going to make this a bit too high. I think that's okay. So we got a little bit of clay around here. I guess we're going to be having to make our own ammo as well, or is that going to be in boxes?
I'm putting them around because you got to level up your points and that to make ammo, don't you?
Yeah, you do. So I was going to say I could put coal and nitrate around, but is there like a winner to this event kind of thing, or is it just
have fun? Just have fun and.
All right. In that case. Is there anything you need me else to do out here? So I got some extra clay around. I'm not sure if there's anything else like around on the outside.
Right, let's have a think. If you're starting the new game, you need stone, plant fibres, wood.
Yep.
You need water, you need sand to make glass jars, you need feathers.
Yeah, that's done. Feathers, we've got loads of birds' nests now. Added loads.
You've got your metal and your clay to put in the forges to make your iron arrowheads.
Yep.
You've got your workbenches, parts.
Yeah, so that's done. We're going to find ammo and guns anyway. So that's not so bad. Jars we get from sand and clay, which is glass. So that's done. Not sure what else we really need to add in. Because we've got like little sources of coal as well for more burning. I guess you'll need. I guess I could add some coal deposits as well.
Oh, that'd be good for fuel, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, add some coal deposits here and there, just to get a little bit of extra fuel, so you don't have to use the wood. That might be a better idea. So we can do that. So you'll get it from some of the trees anyway, but I can actually add some big deposits of it as well. So maybe like, I don't know. There's a box back there. Okay, so there's boxes in this little bit. There's a okay, that's where the fridge is. Let's go and add a coal deposit like right here, I guess. So let's add like a stack of 6 there. Hey, I'm on fire! Hey!
Oh no!
Stood in the cinder block. Josh says, turn the heads on, let's see you get killed. He says, let's have a look. And Volcat says, at least he didn't happen partway through a game. Yeah, I know. And so Wolf Dog Zach says, what's the difference between a tornado and a divorce? California says the tornado is quicker, and Wolf Dog says nothing, you're still losing your shiznits. And Amanda says, well guys, I'm gonna go, I'm falling asleep because it's raining here where I'm from. Looking good guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much Amanda for coming, and hope to see you very soon. Bye for now. Okay, see, I'll add a few coal piles every now and then. Maybe like one right in the middle here as well could be pretty cool. Like back behind here we can have another coal pile. And I guess, Faith, you'll also be able to spawn Zeds on us if you really wanted to.
If I really wanted to.
So once we're actually in the map, you can spawn.
Depends how evil I'm feeling.
Yeah. Because Faye will have access to all the creative stuff and debug and stuff, whereas we won't. We'll just be in survival. So she can, if she runs out of ammo, she can, just create herself some more.
What you could do, if when we get a bit near the finish, is oh no! Don't break your leg again, you silly bugger! You can teach me how to use all that stuff.
Yeah, I can show you how to use that.
Oh, you're gonna need schematics as well, aren't you?
That'll be in loot boxes, right?
Hopefully. So how are we doing it? There's going to be 10 of you in there. So like one of these learns shotguns, one of you learns pistols. Is that the way you're doing it, or how is it going to work?
I can't tell what other people would want to do, because some people like using loads of different guns, and others just like specialising in one or two types. So
I was trying to get you to work a bit like a team, but
Yeah. Well, in that case, force it. Okay, so we got
yeah.
burning barrels, torches, and stuff. That looks cool. Missy says, "Well, I'm off to my little crappy corner." Says, "Let's have a great stream and thanks, Mwahahaaaa, for all the support." All right, Missy. Well, thanks so much for coming, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye for now.
Get better.
Right. Andrew says, "Still not used to YouTube gaming." That's all right. Right, let's go ahead.
Shotgun, pistol, AK, sniper, magnum.
Sword off shotgun, if that's even going to be useful in this kind of map. Just have a little bit of coal back here as well. There we go. So that still provides a way for us to get through. Right, I'm gonna walk through the map in a minute, see if I can still get through it. I think all we're gonna need is bedrolls, aren't we? But we can craft. We're gonna have a bedroll to use at the start, or are we gonna have to get the stuff to craft?
You're gonna have to make one.
Okay. Are you sure though, just in case I have to teleport people back, or I don't know if they might just die randomly, or
Yeah, go on then. Stick some bedrolls in.
I just do that just in case. So I'll just get a stack of them, stick them somewhere. I'll just put them in this. Where can I put them that's kind of obvious, where everyone's going to go? Fridge for food, perhaps. Let's just chuck a bedroll in there. They can go in there. Should I leave potentially like random yucca plants around so that we can make medical stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Or aloe even, right?
But how many points do you need to make that?
Only medkits require a schematic. But first aid bandages only require aloe vera stuff. So we could potentially do that and see how it goes. So maybe that could work. And Captain Fundaman says, "I am pumped." All right, yeah, we can have some aloe and yucca around here. So it might look a little bit out of place, but it's more so for us to be able to use. We can only put it on. It could give a hint as to where dirt and clay is, though, if we put it on those. So we do need quite a bit, but we could also potentially farm it as well if we really wanted to. We could dig up some dirt and farm it. I don't know if it's going to be that long in game, but we could add a few just for a little bit of a waste of field. So it requires 4 per. It's 4 per, so you might need quite a bit. But I guess you could add a load more medicine boxes and things as well. That. So we'll kind of spread them all up on the map here. So that'll kind of give away where some things are. So I think we got a decent amount here. So one like behind there. And they're spiky plants, so you know it kind of fits in with the map a bit. I definitely like the new aloe texture for when it came out in L15. It's a lot nicer than what we used to have. Okay, let's go and do more. I think put one there. That's what's from glasses. I put one like right there. There we go. All right, so we've got that stuff done. So that looks okay. Captain says, what if Max Fox is actually a fox in a human suit? I have no idea. Bubblecat says, gotta get an access. See you again in Salvation Sunday. Bye everyone. Bye Bubblecat. Thanks so much for coming. And Holly says, will it be enough birds nest for 10 people? Well, I guess.
I will be spawning in some chickens as well and
vultures maybe.
Yeah.
I can add a few more just around. I can make it like a lot more common up near Fade's End. You can start for a few. So we can go, because some of them are already here. I can add some, because like kind of wherever I'm flying there is one, but I guess I'll fly to random bits, and wherever there isn't one, I'll add them in like little nooks and crannies in the corners and stuff. But we can increase the density of the bird's nest as we get closer to the base. Oh, there's already one there. Okay, there is already one there. I was like, why could I not put you there? I was like, oh yeah. I kind of now I'm just one there. So I can add a few more. The thing is, we had to fill these out manually, so it's whether we actually find them all again.
Yeah.
I guess you could put like 50 feathers in each one. There's nothing too bad about that. It's gonna be, and then they're gonna be all the things are gonna be refilled again anyway, right? So one there, a few there, kind of like one behind the box. So yeah, once we get past this bit, guys, we can get pinned. But there's nothing stopping us, you know, bringing our own building blocks. So you know, that's once we got the base in sight. So this is the fadey base.
You're gonna have a nosy in, are you?
I'm just looking at it from the outside. Do you want me to paint the outside of the base?
If you wish to.
Is it necessary or not really? Because I don't think anyone's gonna see that side of it, are they?
But you can have a nosy in if you want. I don't mind.
Okay, let's have a nosy in the fadey base and see if we get shot.
I'd be very careful up top.
Okay. So there's all kinds of boxes here that we can get, but then they're gonna be like right up there. So. Is this the room? No, okay, no, this is the outside. I'm scared. Oh, is this it? Nothing in here? I see. There's the gun safe down there, right, I see. So there's another room down there. So, I see, we gotta go in that, and then there's probably a gun turret somewhere around here that's gonna shoot us. I don't know where it is. I'm not getting shot by it yet, so then we can get down here, and I assume that leads into. Oh wait, that leads. No, hang on, is that a fake one? Oh, that's the generator. That's the generator. Okay, so we don't want to break through there.
So what you do basically? There's a room down the back of that. Have you been down the back?
I've not been down the back. I kind of went in.
Come right down the bottom.
Right, I'm right at the front.
Right, hang on. Let me turn this music off for a little bit.
Oh, is this your? Oh, I see it. I see it in here.
I've just got one more little place to finish off. Yeah. So if you go in through that door,
and that's our escape. Yeah.
We can shoot at you from up there if we really wanted to.
I see.
I've got to put one more room in behind here yet.
Okay. What are you gonna put in there?
I have no idea.
Another loot room. So
probably. So then go up those far ones if you want, or these ones. It's entirely up to you.
Yeah. And Drosser says, gotta admit, I find creative really boring. I find it quite fun.
Oh, I like creative.
I like building. If it's boring to watch, well, I won't beat about the bush about it. You don't have to be here, so it's totally up to you.
Found the forge
not reading
room.
not reading that in a horrible way. A forge room.
Yeah, there's a forge room where I am now.
Oh, hang on. No, wait. Where? Oh, I don't even have you marked on the map. That's probably a good thing though.
Probably a very good thing.
So there's room around the back then. Do you want to build one here, or is this just going to be? Because this looks like the escape part to the.
I suppose we could seal it off. I think there's enough loot, don't you?
Yeah, I think there's enough inside there, and I guess you're going to refill them every round if we manage to break through, right?
Yeah.
We could even do a capture the flag kind of thing as well.
Could do.
Because if you have, is there a way to get right to the top?
It'd have. Yes, there is, but
yeah,
there's those gun turrets.
Let's have a look. Yeah, I see the things there. Yeah, what you could do is to have it could be like capture the burning barrel or something like that. So if you put a burning barrel up here.
Oh, that reminds me. I want some of those white river citizen flags. Under dev blocks, isn't it?
Yeah. If you put a burning barrel there, you could probably go ahead and use that as the flag kind of thing. You could just say you know it's captured the flag, but it's using burning barrels. But I don't know if it's going to be confusing where we got burning barrels down here. Because then you could be like, well, did you really capture the burning barrel? Hang on, are there burning barrels down here? If not, I think there's only burning barrels up here. So yeah, there's only 3 anyway, like the one up there. And just says, he says, damn, back. There's no one more interesting or entertaining on 7 Days to Die streaming at the moment. Already left and came back. A lot of it is not about the actual stream. It's the entertainment value of the stream. You actually look and read chat interactivity. Ah, I see what you mean.
Ah, okay.
Because usually we would have been doing Minecraft today, but where Missy wasn't feeling up to it today, we were going to be doing this tomorrow. So they were just like, well, we can do building today if you want. I was like, okay. So we did. Okay, so what I'll do then, I'll put the torches in, but I'll use the wall torch because I don't believe those ones call screamers. So I don't know. I guess we're gonna have zombies off anyway, right? So.
Yeah, zombies will be off. I'll just spawn in. That's something I think you got to do before we finish. Is teach me how to do all that.
Yeah, that's fine. I can show you.
I have no idea.
So we can go ahead and add a few torches on the way, just so we can see a little bit. Because we're not going to be having mining helmets like this, unless they're in loot, which I don't know if they're going to be in loot. Because Fade is sorting the loot.
Do we have to manually go around and put the feathers and eggs in the birds' nests?
You will do, yeah if you want to respawn all the loot. Let's have one like... There's one there, so we can put that there. Let's do... We kind of want to make it kind of obvious where good stuff is, but then make it obvious for the people trying to kill us to see where it is too. So kind of it works in both ways. Let's do one there. That'll do. Just a little layout there. And then as we go up the map, there could be less and less torches, so it gets harder for us to see, but easier for them because we get closer to them. So that could work. So we kind of need. I kind of think we need some kind of pillar in the middle here because it's kind of bare. So maybe we could add a simple wooden pillar like right here, just to add a bit more of an obstacle. It's not really more of an obstacle, but you know what I mean. So then put one there. There we go. So we can have something like that. And maybe one on the other side. There we go. So we can do that. Josh says, I watch really good players who never interact with chat. You actually forget no response, go find someone else to watch. And Morel says, that's kind of why I like this chat. Matt actually does respond, and it helps makes us feel like a community.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what I aim to do, to the best of my ability. I know sometimes I suck at seeing chat, but you know, that's conditions that I can't usually control. It's like, you know, I was born with bad sight and I can't really control that, so I do the best with what I have. Right, so let's go and add torch there, and then we'll have like one. Maybe we'll have actually no, we don't need torches there because they've got lights out the front there. So we can go ahead and do one like here. Oh no, don't want to go there.
There's one.
That one really doesn't want to go. There we go.
Right, I should go around my own map now. I was trying to spot bloody birds' nests to fill them up.
Okay, and then we can go ahead and add. I guess we can add a couple of torches in here as well, just for us, just so we can see a little bit when we're in the base. Do you find that acceptable, Fadey Fade?
Absolutely.
Yay! Oh wait, they're floating. No, take them down.
Floaty ones.
Okay. In that case, let's put 2 there. Put like 1 that side. Are you floating too? Oh no, you're not. Okay, you're good.
You can see floating bird's nest.
Just take it out and put it lower down if I made a floating one. Oh wait, hang on a minute. No, you gotta go there. I think that one probably is. Yeah, that one is floating. Okay. Looks at a certain angle, it looked fine. There we go. There we go. So that's now done. And we have... So let me go and check for sniping points of view how clear it is to see in some parts. Nala says, what are you doing for food? They'll be in food boxes and things. Because there's like a fridge. Let me see, where's the fridge? There's like a fridge down here. somewhere. It's under one of these things on this side, which will have some food in, I'm assuming.
And also, I'll be spawning in some animals.
Yeah, and then, yep, there you go. So Fade will spawn us animals to hunt as well.
When I've learned how to do it.
It's not that bad. Okay, so let's see what the view is like from here. So yeah, easy view on that thing there. How's the cage view anyway? Yeah, the cage you can also see into still quite clearly as well. So you got a pretty good view there. They can still see us up on the top of the base there, so that's kind of... Yeah, they're gonna have to... Rob's gonna have to have very good aim to get through all this. So I'm assuming, Fade, you're probably gonna want to come down into the thing and kill us.
Oh, definitely I will, because I've already got a crossbow, so I'm gonna have to.
So Fade's gonna have to venture through and kill us. I guess in that case I shouldn't put landmines in so that you can't die from it. Because it's fine if we can, but it's the point is you don't step on them kind of thing. So
true.
I guess you don't want to put landmines in. Yeah, so that's kind of the view we've got. So there is kind of a directly down the way view there though, so he can like pretty much look at the door there and wait for us to open the door and take us out. So that's something he can do.
Thank you very much, Mr. Marlins, for doing that for me. Could you put Max in for me as well, please?
Oh, thank you, Fade. Alright, there we go. So that's what we got over there. Josh says, that's the whole point, isn't it? You talking, interacting, making new friends. Exactly, that is the point. That's why I like streaming so much. I like Let's Plays as well, because that gives, you know, when there's times that I can't stream, it gives people something to watch if they like the videos that I put out. But streaming, I just find it a lot more fun. Okay, see that seems good. So now can we see up into the base there? Yeah, we can. So Fade's got flag. So Fade's base is fancy. It's got flags. Our base is made of green scrap metal. So yeah.
And why not?
I tell you how he could potentially get past the gauntlet. I don't.
How's that then?
I don't know if I can get there. Let's see if I can get there. Can I get there? Can I get there? Can I? Can I survive the gauntlet? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Come on, come on! 41 health. Oh, okay, I got close. I can jump along the wall.
Ooh, nasty.
I can choose to take damage and jump across the wall if I want to. That's something we can do. Hang on. I want to see how far I can get. Hang on. Let me heal myself quickly. I almost got to your base. I was really close. All right. But spikes make the most horrible thing to run on as well. Like when that thing, because you kind of go up and down, up and down. All right, hang on. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can do this. Right. So I got a med kit. Right, I'm 100 health. Right, go. The problem with spikes as well is it kind of forces you off them. Okay, let's see how far we can get. Come on, come on, come on. We can do it. We can do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, oh no. 17 health. 17. I'm gonna. Oh, I can't make it. Oh, can't quite make it. 2 health when I got to here, so it's just long enough to not be able to make it. Welcome, Lord Ghoston. How you doing? Okay, so yes, it's not quite short enough for us to be able to get there. So that's actually a good thing. So that means if anyone does try something like that, unless they have higher wellness, if someone does try something like that, they're not going to make it. So yeah, you got to test these things. However, what someone could potentially do, it makes them an easy target, but they could climb up here and potentially jump onto the spikes there. I tell you what I could do. Do you want me to make a higher wall around this first one?
Yeah, sure.
To stop things like jumping over, I guess.
Yeah.
Because that shouldn't be a problem. I can use like some trussing or something, so that you still kind of see the outside. Because that way, I think I can use the spikes of structural integrity anyway, and it will support everything I need it to. So, because that should then at least allow people to not jump out on the outside. Because that's another thing then that I need to teleport people back in for if they fall out of the map.
Oh god,
It is possible, so the less I have to teleport people to come back in the map, probably the better. So I guess I'll make it. I'll make it like 2 higher than the spikes should do. So on this side we can kind of have it like that. I'm not sure what that's made out of, whether it will hold or not, but I think the spikes can support. I think spikes can support iron bars on their own. Oops, I didn't want to do that though. You may have to remove some rogue ones that I place.
Rogue ones, huh?
Yep. You know what I'm like with rogue placement of blocks.
Same as me.
Huh?
Same as me. I'm terrible with them.
Yeah. Okay, I might need to get rid of some of these trees to do it though. Can I not put you? Can I not put you there? Really? You really don't want to go there, do you? Okay. I have to move and reconfigure some of the trees then to make this work. But yeah, that could at least stop people from falling out. Just says Smite Tactics beta with PS++ needs more people. What did it look like from above? Oh, Exxon. Like a wrecked super tanker from above. A wrecked super tanker. Right, let's go and have a look.
I'm nearly done with the bird's nests. Oh my god.
So, you need more bird's nests, yeah?
No, I'm nearly finished filling them all.
So you definitely need more, yeah?
Nah, we'll be right. Oh, we haven't done a crossbow schematic, have we? You think it should give you a crossbow schematic? Yeah. Suppose I should.
I guess you guys are going to be carrying loot in your bags as well. So
oh yeah,
you can get your loot, right? So
absolutely.
Right, let's make sure that people can't jump over that side. So we'll kind of go one less than the thing, because that way at least we can make sure that kind of works as we want it to. So can I not put them there? It looks like this little bit you can't really place anything, so I might have to get rid of these trees. I'll do the rest of the wall first, and then we'll get we'll sort out the placement of the other bits. I might be able to put it on the other side though.
Where are you? I've lost you.
So I am outside the base, just currently doing the iron bars.
Ah. Ooh.
Ooh. Ah. OT bar.
Right. Crossbow schematic.
I remember seeing that advert where that one farm was running one way, it's like ooh, and like the farmer's wife running the other way, like ar. It's like for the OT bar, it's great.
Where should we put that now? How about right outside the base?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, I'll do. So I'm about halfway done with one side. So let me turn the light on here. There we go. So about halfway done with one side. So that should hopefully be enough soon. Just as it does, doesn't it? So here's the server host and your comments. No lag, fast response. Fast response too. Who's hosting this? Is it Blue Fang Fade or
Ping Perfect?
Ping Perfect. There you go. No, I haven't had any lag on this server because Fade uses this for other things as well. And I'm not seeing any kind of lag. I know some people do have lag, but that's because they have lower end machines. Because you still need a good client, even if the server is really good. Especially with 7 days, where it's just like the optimization isn't great. Did you see the new prefab thing, Fade, for A17?
Yes, I put it up in my Discord. Yeah. I'm thinking, hang on a minute, I seem to recognise those fireplaces from somewhere.
Right, 1, 2, 3. Counting with Max. There you go, and then 1, 2, 3.
It'll be a shame if to do every single house as a dungeon though, but I suppose you can.
No, what they really need to do with that, I think with the houses, I like the idea of more dungeon places.
Oh, definitely, but
I think what they really need to do is just have different variants of all the POIs inside. So from the outside, they all look the same. Like you see a working stairs, and you'll be like, oh, so it's working stairs. But inside is always like. They have like 9 or 10 different variations of each one. It'd be a lot of stuff to do, but where they've got the base ones done already, all they have to do is just change the insides. Because that could be really good. Because then you would never know what type it's going to be. Because then like they could do houses where there's like not much in them at all, like a dilapidated one, or one that's like in the process of moving, stuff like that. They could do. And then in some working stiffs boxes, maybe they all ran out of stock of stuff, and there was hardly anything in there.
Things like
And then
that,
in
yeah.
other stores, yeah. Then in other stores, they had like, they had stock just in, so there's like tons of boxes you can find. Some of them spawn radiated bosses, some don't. Just things like that. They could like really vary it up a bit. Cause that's the thing, like, and like the big skyscrapers as well. Because once you've done them once, you know the layout kind of thing. It's like the first time you do it, you're just like, oh my god, this is great, and it still is good. But it's like once you know the layout, you know where where the harder zombies spawn and stuff. So just having that extra little variation would be really good.
2, 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right, nearly done with one side of the wall anyway. Nearly. Okay, actually no, I'm only about halfway done. Okay. I thought I was almost done. I wonder how many of these things I'm going to use if I can actually get through. Because actually, it's quite a long map. So I wonder how long we're going to be going for. Right.
I keep putting yucca, and it's not yucca, it's yucca. What the hell is yucca cocktail? I just found it.
Yucca cocktail?
Yeah, in the creative menu, yucca cocktail. Lorem
What?
ipsum dolor citamet.
Oh, it must be like a placeholder recipe or something maybe they plan to add.
Ooh.
I have never heard of the yucca cocktail though. That's the first I've ever heard of it. Right, there's another tree there. We'll have to sort that out soon. Right, let me quickly check the chat again because it's been a while. Dross says, I use Blue Fang. I really like those. Ping perfect. If you're with them, I'll not come in. I've been with them, but think Blue Fang are better. That's fair enough. I use nitrous as my one for Valmod. Haven't really had any issues with it at all. I only use them though because I use the same for the Minecraft servers I have with Fade and Missy. So it just kind of made sense to keep it all in one. All in one place. If it was just 7 Days to Die, I would probably go with Blue Flang as well. Blue Flang? Blue Flang.
Blue Flang.
Are you messing with my server? No.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
You did that just as I was taking a drag of my e-cig, you silly bugger.
For anyone who has no idea what I'm on about, it's from a Skyrim parody. It's called the Senile. It's called the Senile Scribbles, and it's really funny. If you guys really like Skyrim, you should definitely watch it if you've never seen it before. It's so good.
You just nearly killed a Fady.
And why did I nearly kill a Fady?
I bet it'd be
You
sent
me off for that.
You're gonna need some clothing. Do you want clothing? Armor.
We can make plant fiber gear, I guess, but some kind of armor and loot boxes might be good to kind of make us a little bit more resistant to being sniped in the face, maybe. Okay, right. That's one side of the wall kind of done. Just to stop people falling, because that was the one thing I was thinking, like where some parts of the map it is possible to get over the wall.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Marlins. Thank you, Laserblade, for the auto host. Sorry, I was choking to death.
You were?
Yes.
You sounded fine to me.
Oops.
Okay, so let's go and do the other side.
I suppose it's going to be animals and not scrap metal. But if I give you schematics for scrap metal armor and leather armor.
Could do. I could work. Right, and then we can do this. There we go. Right, hopefully I won't place too many rogue iron bars down. If I put one there, that's right. We can leave that there. Oh, nope, there we go. I just messed it up. Whey! Because sometimes they let you place on the side, and other times they don't. It's really weird how it works. But that's okay. We can just destroy these ones as and when we need to.
Hi Turbo, welcome back. Yes, we're in creative mode because we are building for my 500 YouTube sub special event. It's called Run the Gauntlet. We've nearly finished it.
Welcome Catheras to the stream. How you doing? Welcome back. And Dross says, oh, how much is the price of the one the one you run? I guess actually no, he probably knows now because we said said what the server name was, but it's like a tenner a month, isn't it? I think something like that.
It's something like that, but every time if you pay early, you get like £2 back. So you save up, and then you get like a free month. So it's quite cool. And I've got two servers. I've got a vanilla and a World of Walk as well.
Yeah, I've got 3. I've got I got a Valmod one, then I got the Sky Factory one with you, and then the Feed the Beast Beyond one with Missy. So kind of it's like 30. I think it's like 36 for all 3. It's not too bad.
Not bad.
All right, let's just go ahead and put these in. There we go. So we can go ahead and fill those out. Right. Okay, this is gonna be one of the weird ones where it doesn't let me put them on the side. So let's just do that. That'll probably solve it. There we go. And at least this should stop people from falling out. Alright, there we go. And yeah. Actually, that's probably an idea. Why don't I do all the bottom ones first? Before I then go and do the above ones? Because that'll stop me putting them on the inside, hopefully. There we go. And then we can do this one. And then, right. This might have a bit of a rogue tree.
A rogue tree now, huh?
Uh-huh. I don't want to get rid of the trees though, because it suits it, like having it a bit more overgrown looking on the inside.
So you're gonna need stacks of duct tape now, aren't you?
Well, you could leave glue and just let us like harvest the cloth from like certain things. So there's like some sofas around, right?
Or I can actually leave you a couple of beakers somewhere and make your own bloody glue. From bones.
Yeah, that works. From animal kills, we can get bones. See how that works?
So we need beakers.
See how that works? Yeah, beakers can do that. Just says, I played Valmod, it's too easy. Salvation I spent too many hours on, but I think they have gone OTT. Yeah, I quite like Starvation.
I like it.
Which Valmod did you play though? Was it expansion or overhaul?
Overhaul's awesome. That's not easy.
Overhaul is a lot harder. If you want a hard mod, try Hydranus mod, GNA mod. If you really want a challenging mod, try that. That makes Starvation looks like baby play. And then if you think that's too easy, try GNA mod Nomad mode, because that makes GNA mod look like baby play. And if that's too easy, try GNA mod Necropolis. Yeah, I remember the first time I tried Necropolis. I was like, okay, actually no, I tried Necropolis Nomad mode was the first one of his that I tried, but I thought it was regular Necropolis. But for that, you pretty much need a workbench to do most things, and it's all in like a wasteland biome with landmines everywhere, and pretty much you're guaranteed to get some kind of dogs or tough zombies. If you're unlucky, you'll run into a feral on day 1. So I think I ran into a zombie bear on one of my first runs through it as well. Like the first day, I was just going around, there was a zombie bear, and I was like, well, I'm screwed. Let's just die, start again. So yeah, if you're looking for a challenge, that one might be up your alley. One mod I found really easy was War of the Walkers though. I like War of the Walkers, but I found the loot abundance made it really easy.
Yeah, I turn mine down when I'm playing that 'cause it's silly.
Yeah, I say if I was going to play, unless if you combine it with the one horde every night mod from Sphere 2 though, I reckon that'd be a perfect kind of balance, because then you get a load of ammo, but then you need to use it, especially if the hordes are like, relentless hordes, not like, just a couple until you get a higher game stage. So if they had like, 64 per wave zombie hordes from night 1, then that would kind of be more appropriate, because then you'd find all the kind of ammo that you needed just for that one night, but then the next day you'd have to go loot somewhere else. So it kind of encourages like nomadic looting style until you've got enough.
Yeah.
To then build base and stuff. Yeah, because I reckon that would pair really well. Need to turn that around. There we go. Let's see. Andros says true survival is hardish. Me a bottle of rum and vanilla is hard. And Moral says we're so close, people. Thank you, Moral. Yeah, I tried True Survival. I actually wanted to do a let's play on it when Starvation was out. I wanted to do True Survival because like everyone else was doing Starvation, so I thought maybe that could be something a little bit different. But when I tried the SDX one, it just kept lagging out for me on. I have a pretty good processor. It's like a quad 4.6 gig processor with 16 gigs of RAM and an SSD. It might have been the 970 GPU that was my weak spot because I couldn't think of anything else in the system that was too low spec. But it seemed to like lag out when I finally got to a town. It ran great until I got to a town, then it really lagged out. But it seemed like a shame because I actually recorded like up to where it just lagged out completely. I was going around and I got like bitten immediately by a spider. I didn't know where it was. I just got bitten, and it's like in True Survival, like the way Starvation deal with diseases, it's like you get bitten by a snake. It's just like, okay, you don't have any stamina for like half an hour. True Survival, it's just like, okay, you won't have much stamina, and if you don't find the cure within the day, you die. And then you look up the cure, and it's like, okay, you need something that can only be found like 1% of the time in a medical box. You need something that you can only find in the desert, and you happen to be in a forest. You need something you can only find in the forest, so you're like, well, I can do that. Oh, and you need a skill for it. You need like journeyman crafting for it or something like that. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm just gonna die. Right, let's have a looky here. So we're nearly done. Nearly done this wall. We're nearly there, Fadey Fade!
Nearly there.
And then I can go back to making our Sky Factory block made of stone.
Indeed you do. Right, there's clothes, there's scrap armor schematics, leather armor schematics, and there's a few clothes dotted about, enough for everybody.
Yay! Okay, that one. Right, let's just make sure. There we go. Right, so now both sides have got a higher wall each side, so that should be fine. Seems like that could be. That seems good. Let me get a let's get an auger and just get rid of those spare ones. Although I won't get rid of them very quickly because my mining skill is like nothing. So.
Right, so how does one summon stuff then?
Right, summoning stuff. Do you want to do it away from the thing so it doesn't start wrecking stuff?
I don't think animals will wreck stuff, will they?
Oh, you just want to summon animals, yeah?
Yeah, just
okay, so essentially look at the place where you want to summon it.
Yeah.
So get your crosshair there. Press, you need to be in debug mode as well, so F1 and DM to get you into that.
F1 and DM. Oh, it was already on, look.
Okay, DM again.
Yeah.
Josh says, Josh says I found a mini bike in a box, sorry, day one on True Survival, and probably came off road into a lake, got killed, and couldn't find the photo again. Oh no. And Catherine says could make the top of the wall's barbed wire electric fence. I don't think people will be able to get that high.
No.
I think we could add some kind of unless Fabe wants to add some extra traps off camera, but I think we're pretty good on that.
I think it's going to be pretty hard as it is. If you think Rob's got a sniper rifle.
Yeah. So with him up there, yeah, because I mean I can see you up there, Fade. Like yeah. I don't. Are you in DM or? Are you...
I am in DM. Yep.
I wonder if I can shoot you from here. Hang on. Did I get you?
No.
No, that was right on you. Yeah, so the sniper rifle doesn't quite have even that range. Hang on, what is the range of the sniper? Let's shoot Fade to find out. Oh, that one hit.
That one definitely hit.
Okay, so essentially the sniper range is just past this second hurdle, essentially. So as soon as we're past that, we're in range to be sniped.
Oh, look, it's the Christopher Fox in my chat. Says hi, Fade, and hi, Fox.
Welcome. How you doing? Right. Right. So yeah. Anyway, summoning stuff. Yes. You need to just look at where you want to summon it. It can't be too far away, so you kind of have to be relatively close. So like down to that road should be okay.
Okay.
And then just press F6, and then it will give you the entities you can summon.
F6.
And then once you press F6, you can then, so you got animal bear, animal snakes, stag, spores. So all the animals are pretty much on the top. But you could be really mean, like summon a direwolf if you wanted to.
It's behind me. Like, you're not going in my base, mister. Get out. Okay.
Deer dancing on the spikes. I was gonna get. You can't be looking like straight down. You kind of got to go a little bit ahead.
Okay, I'll try that again then.
And it'll be summoned out where your crosshair is. So the first thing your crosshair hits, you'll.
Oh, there he goes.
There you go.
I've got a couple of pigs in there now. I know they'll probably disappear when I log off, like, but
I could do this.
you're not being nasty to me, are you? Where's the chickens? Oh! You bugger!
It's lucky he was facing away from you.
I'm trying to keep hold of my wellness, mister.
Oh. And Lord of Bacon says, off to bed, bye Lord of Bacon.
This is on Random Gen. It's a specially built map that we have for the event. Christy Fox.
Oh, I can have some roast. I got a hog roast here.
Go chickens! Oh no, my chickens have escaped. There they go, running down the gauntlet.
Yay!
All 10 of them. That looks awesome.
Yeah. I can hear them all getting hurt on stuff, so they're most likely going to die on something. Yeah, one died. One died on the spikes. I don't know how it got there, but one died on the spikes.
Oh, awesome is that? I love this.
Yeah. But yeah, you should be able to summon stuff like down there. I don't know if you can do it this far away. Let me try chickens as well. Your turrets are shooting chickens and me.
What, from up there?
Yeah, I just came up here, dropped the chickens on the roof, and the turrets went nuts.
Well, they're strangers. That's why they're not my chickens.
And Frisk says, "Leave the bear in a box." Or leave the bear, or near a box. Yeah, have bear in a box. That'd be hilarious. I'm sure Fade will be able to summon one in if she wants to on the day, because when we leave the server, all the entities around here will despawn.
Disappear.
So there's no point us doing it now because they'll all despawn. But yeah, that's how you summon everything. Yeah, you kind of it's weird. You kind of have to look ahead and then.
That is cool, isn't it? A zombie spider? That shouldn't be in vanilla, surely. Oh, it's a spider zombie. I'm thinking about blooming starvation now already, look.
I was going to say, zombie spiders? I was like, hang on a minute. Chickens! Go, my army of chickens! Invade the Fady base! Come on, you can do it!
Do it, to my base! Behave yourself!
You can do it! Get in the window! Come on! Oh, come on! Go, chickens! Go!
Right. If that's the case, then I'm going down to the player's base and I'm going to spawn in lots of bears.
That's not fair!
I just like to do it from here because they all started running down the gauntlet. It was hilarious.
Ah, good thing I was out of ammo. Because I had you in my sights then.
Chickens! Go, my little chickens!
Chicken siesta.
Whee! Go, go, go!
They're just hanging out on the thing. Go down the gauntlet!
So now I can spawn your food in, guys, so that'll be okay.
The chickens are good because they kind of run to us.
And you'll get feathers as well, extra feathers.
Exactly, yeah, that'll be a good thing.
But I'm definitely going to put the odd pig and maybe an odd wolf in there, you never know.
Oh yeah, you should, and I think once you should at least once put a bear or a direwolf in there.
Oh, definitely.
Just to be funny. So then you'll be like sat pretty up on your tower, and we'll be just like, oh, help us!
We're going to go, So did you put some bread rolls in a box down there for you guys?
Yeah, I put them in the fridge.
Okay.
So yeah.
So this is the idea, guys. This is the player's base. I think there'll be 10 people, and they have to run the gauntlet. I'll go downstairs and show you some stuff.
So essentially, we have to get from this base to that base without dying, steal all their stuff, and then get back without dying.
I've supplied 2 chemistry stations, 2 forges, 2 workbenches, a fridge and a cooler. There's obviously some boxes they can open. I've supplied a generator, but there's nothing in it.
Yeah, we got to get the gas ourselves. But there are cars on the map, so as long as there's a wrench somewhere, then we should be able to start taking them apart. Because there's nowhere we'll be able to make stuff out of steel, so we'll have to find steel stuff if we want it. But yeah,
so basically the first thing they're going to have to do is come out here and start punching grass to get fibres. Punching this, it'll give you sand and a stone. You've got wood, you've got metal, there's clay.
Yeah, clay's a little bit further up. So if we want more clay, we have to venture a little bit further. I think it starts around this area. I think that's a bit of clay there. So it kind of starts here.
But the more stuff you remove, guys, when playing, the less cover you're going to have. But you're going to need to remove it to make stuff. A bit of a double-edged sword.
I need to make a... Okay, my awareness has just dropped. Let me just get a stew to raise it again.
Okay.
Because I'm hungry and thirsty.
And while I have got abundance of people in my chat, which is very, very nice, so thank you all very much for coming into it tonight. This is Max's channel, guys, and he's very, very close to getting his 3k subs on YouTube, so please pop along and show him some love. Let's see if we can get him there very shortly. And then he'll do a special too!
Yay!
And his is a lot crazier than mine.
So Fadey Fade.
Yes, he fox.
Should we go around the map with a couple of crossbows and try and kill each other? You start there, I'll start down here. Just for some lols.
Let me get up to my base then.
Right, you go out there, I'll get down here. So yeah, we're gonna see how this works. So I'm gonna put all my meds and stuff away. So let's just drop.
What ammo are we using?
Crossbow bolts.
Yeah, but steel or iron.
Well, I guess you're gonna have access to steel, so you use steel, I'll use iron. That's probably what it's going to be. Probably what it's going to be like on the event. So.
Oh, what a decent crossbow then. Oh, I just can't go. Ah, get back.
All right.
All right.
All right, hang on a minute. Let me get one as well. Right. Crossbow. Right, let's get. All right. I guess we're going to have a crappy brown one. So yeah, fine. It's quality 70 crossbow. There we go.
Hey there, thank you very much for the follow. That's totally awesome and very much appreciated.
Iron crossbow bolts. Right, there we go. Here we go. Right, so yeah, this is a little simulation, guys, of what it's going to be like when we're going around this map. So yeah, we're going to be going through here. Let me just make sure this is actually loaded. Yes, it is. Good. So yeah, we'll have to watch out for Fade, who could be anywhere. I don't know where Fade is. I know she's seen me already. She probably has.
I've just seen a pig in a tree.
A pig in a tree. Right, let me just quickly check some chat, guys. And first, Captain Pointermag says, Max kill Fade, and he's saying to everyone, type 1 in the chat if you want Max to kill Fade. And thank you, Frisk, for the 3k sub hype.
You mean is. I remember that.
Okay, oh no, I want to stay behind there. I want to stay behind here. I don't want to go out there. I'm kind of glitching here. Hang on. Right. Oh, damn it, there's barbed wire there. Why did I do this to myself? Okay. Huh. Okay, where is Fadey Fade? Where is Fadey Fade?
Come and find me, Foxy.
Hang on, before I come up, you probably know exactly where I am. Before I do, I'm just gonna quickly put a bedroll down here so I don't have to.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Respawn there. Let me just put it there. There we go. Damn, that kind of gave away my position.
No, it won't do.
Oh, I heard her. Right, she's up there. All right, straight. I kind of know where you are.
That's why I did it. Give you a bit of a hint.
Oh, you're not up on the thing there, are you?
What thing?
The tower.
No, of course not. I'm not flying. Ow! Right, that's it. Where are you now, you bugger?
Hi, Fade. Okay, get down, get down. There. Where is she? Where is she? Where'd she go?
Ah, he got me. There you go, guys. He killed the Fade. Oh, look how I'm sat. I've got my ass stuck up in the air.
Wait a minute. Yay! Right, let's keep going. See if we can get. Let's see if we can get to the base. Right, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. Can we get to the base? Well, she's respawning quickly.
Oops.
Okay, get out of the safe bit. Yes, I'm kind of safe.
Not for long. Right.
Yeah, you've probably got like a rocket launcher ready.
Oh no, I'm not going to blow up my own base.
Ah!
Screaming like a girl. Ah, no, again!
Yes! I win!
Oh, I just fallen off my base. Look at us, like slid off, like ugh.
Right, now where does Fade spawn? In here? No, not in here.
All that wellness I've been working towards now is totally gone.
Now how do I get to the top bit? How do I get up there? Oh, Fade!
You trying to get my ladders?
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
You might have to go through the kitchen or something.
Ah!
Little bugger.
Oh! Ah!
Oh!
I'm nearly dead.
I'm bleeding out.
Yes! Okay, I'll just wait here. Now I should go.
Whoops! I can't get my fucking ladder.
Oh, I see. Oh, I found the ladder. I see it. I found it.
Where is he? Little monkey.
I'm on the roof. I got the flag. Yay! Right, hang on. Right, get the flag. Get the flag. Right, now I got to get back. Right, I've got the burning barrel. Okay, can we make it out? Can we make it out? I don't know. No! I died. Jumped to my death.
Oh, I was waiting down bottom of the stairs.
Hi, Victor. I got the barrel though. I got it, and then I died. Too big of a jump. Victor says lag. Not seeing any on my end at the moment.
Oh, that was fun.
That was hilarious. Do you want to do it again?
Nah, you're alright, love. I want to save my energy.
It was like, I just want to save my energy so you can die later. Alright, let me go and put the bedroll actually inside the base now. Because I had
That
it like
would be a good idea.
I had it like halfway up the track. I mean, I guess that's a legitimate tactic. We can put a bedroll there if we want to.
If you want to. Nothing's stopping me from destroying all the bedrolls I see.
Exactly. Well, apart from the fact that I have to teleport everyone, which then leaves me vulnerable.
Yep.
Okay, people, don't put your bedrolls there, because that means I'm going to die, not you guys. You'll be fine, but I will die. It's like, okay, let me just teleport you back. Okay, let me just teleport myself back. But there we go, guys. That is the gauntlet so far.
Yeah, it looks brilliant.
So I don't know if Fate's going to add any extra traps off camera, but I'm sure there will be. Something. Hang on, I need to put back the burning barrel as well. Hang on a minute.
Oh, I found a backpack with all stuff in it. Look, like this burning barrel.
Okay, you got it. Okay, that's fine.
You're all right.
Put it back there.
Just being nosy.
Oh, see, you open my backpack and then you're just like, nah, it's fine.
Full of junk.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Turbo's got level 10 in the chat. Awesome, well done, you. Hey,
Hi, Vade.
behave your bloody self. At least he's got some clothes on tonight, guys. Makes a bloody change.
I got my crossbow right in your ear.
Have you?
Yeah. Hey! See? At least I was kind. I gave you warning.
That was so funny because he went in slow motion backwards. Like, whoa.
Right, that does it. I'm coming back there.
2-all. 2-all. No, that was a cheaty one there.
Yeah. The thing is, I could have killed you, but I didn't. So.
I know. I was just messing.
I know. Right. But yeah, that's better. Now at least I spawned in here. Victor was just like, lol.
You should have seen it from my side. It was like, wee. Slow motion fall backwards.
It's like, no. And then in the background.
Oh
Right.
dear. Yes, this is going to be fun.
I'm going back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm gonna raid. I'm gonna raid again. Tee.
Bring it on.
Okay. Damn, having low stamina at this point in the game.
I'd got my wellness up to 125 and now it's 115.
Mine is now 81. Oh well. I'll start with low awareness, so don't mind. Now, where is the fadey fade? Ah! Ah!
Run, rabbit!
Ah!
He's gone after my loot, look.
Ah! How did we both miss?
I have no idea. I'm bleeding profusely.
No! Oh god, no!
Reload, you bugger!
No.
Ah!
Yay!
Oh, okay, you win.
I win!
Arlo's got 5,150 kitty coins. Oh, you got
Yay!
wrecked on pick a card. No! Don't gamble with a Khajiit. That's what happens. Oh, right guys, so the next time you'll see this is over on YouTube, as it is a YouTube special. And
Indeed.
Next Saturday from 7. Excuse me, this is my private room.
Well, you shouldn't have left the trapdoor unlocked then, should you?
He's a bugger.
Bye, Fadey Fade!
Hollow, you're gonna have to slap his bottom for me.
Why?
That was most unkind.
Okay, yeah, I admit that was kind of an unfair kill.
Yeah, so mine was with you anyway, so there you go.
Yeah. I just died on the metal spikes anyway, so I should at least spawn back at the base. I was gonna try and like get on them and then drop down, but no, it was like insta kill.
Oh dear. Yep. So next Saturday from 7 o'clock, I'll be on YouTube for a change.
Hey, and so will I,
And so
streaming
will
in the
Max.
whole thing from this side, and yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go because when we start, we're not gonna have anything. We're gonna have like absolutely nothing, not even a crossbow. So pretty much we'll be fighting with bows at the start while they have guns.
Mm-hmm.
And you know they say never bring a bow to a gunfight.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we might die.
I think Rock and Riley are streaming. They'll be on Twitch, I should imagine. I think Keith will be over on Twitch. So there'll be plenty going on over on Twitch, guys.
Indeed, and that'll just be me and Fade on the YouTube side of things.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, there we go. So we've respawned. And it says no Minecraft next Saturday. No Minecraft with Missy next Saturday. But we will be doing it on Monday and potentially Thursday with Missy instead. If I've got the day free, we will see. We shall see.
We shall see indeed.
We shall see. Anyway, I think we now have the gauntlet fully built.
I think we do, and it looks bloody awesome. Let me just try to get through this wall. There we go. It looks
You're messing
awesome.
with my gauntlet.
You're messing with my
No.
gauntlet.
I just dropping things out to get resources. That means you're messing with my gauntlet.
We only have one gun, Rock, and that's Rob with a sniper rifle. I use a crossbow.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But still, he's got a sniper rifle. That's like insta kill anywhere on the body at 100 wellness. So
Yeah, but you guys have got lots of places to hide, and he's not a very good shot.
yeah, you never know. You could get lucky though. That's the thing. You could get really close. They're just like, doosh, and then that's it. And Chris says, "Do I have a spot on the gauntlet?" I think so. Right? You've put him down.
I did put him down. I've got one
Yep, there you go.
space left. Just one space
And Victor
left.
says, Max does Minecraft? I do indeed. There you go. Frisk is like, Max! There you go, Frisk. You do have a spot. But yes, I do Minecraft as well. And so does Fade now. Because she does it with me!
Oh,
And,
right, there's messages all over Discord. I'm going to have to go out and sort them all out because people are doing stuff.
I've got a sneaky way through the gauntlet. Oh, no, wait, no, I haven't. Ouch.
I was going to say, ouch, you silly bugger.
All right, I'm gonna log out. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna get. I think we're good to go ahead and end off the stream. California says Mintcraft, and Moral says needs a flamethrower. If only they could have those as well, that'd be great. But thank you guys for coming along to the stream. Is there anything else you want to add, Fade, to the end?
I don't think so. I'm going to have a day off tomorrow. Because I think the fireworks are going to kick off again all tomorrow because it's proper bonfire night tomorrow, isn't it?
The 5th of November.
Yes, I'll be back with you on Monday night for Minecraft.
Hooray! And then by the time we get back, all the islands should have mysteriously been made into stone.
Yes.
With me just like it's like, oh, I like the island. How to tend to stone? No reason. Yeah. So thanks everyone for coming to see us, see the build, and see us do this rather random stream. And hopefully we'll see you guys next time. And next Saturday at 7 PM is the event. So Fade will be on YouTube too, and I will be, and a few others on Twitch.
Is anybody in my chat up for a bit of a raid? What do you think?
A bit of a raid.
A bit of a raid.
Yes.
Shall we go and raid Scarlet?
A Twitch raid. Okay, if you're doing a Twitch raid, let me see if I have anyone that I can do a YouTube raid on. I'm not sure if anyone is currently streaming right now. Let me have a bit of a look. So let me see, because I am kind of ending earlier than I would usually end a stream. So maybe we can do a bit of a YouTube raid before we head off.
That'd be nice.
So let me see. Who is live now? Let me see. Apart from me, of course. It's like, Max is live now. I'm like, really? I'm live? It's like, no! Never would have guessed. Let me have a look here. Not seeing anyone currently live. Let me just... my phone usually will tell me who's live as well.
Is Kelly not live today?
No, I don't think so. I don't think she's live at the minute. So yeah. Doesn't look like she's live either. So I'm not too sure. Is there a way to search just for people who are live, or
They should be.
let me go to subscriptions, see if that'll show me. System Freeze is doing a thing with live editing with Adobe, but I don't see anybody else. Let me go and have a look.
They must be having a quiet night, aren't they?
I guess. I guess they might be out watching fireworks and things. So that is a possibility.
Yeah, even all my subs are quiet.
Yeah, seems like a very quiet. Seems like a very quiet one today. Well, I can give you guys a link if you want to go and see. If you guys are looking for a live editing tool with a tutorial with Adobe Premiere Pro, then if you guys are trying to get into that, maybe I can go ahead and give you a link to that, because System Freeze is live now. So let me go ahead and see. Why you do that?
And we will go and jump over and show Scarlet Ivy some love. Just tell her Fade said yeah. There's her link.
Yay! Right, hang on. I think this is the... Oh, I didn't even copy, did it? Hey! Right, let's try this again. Right, I can find him. I can find him. This is how not to do a raid by Max Fox.
There we go.
So let me take 10 minutes to find someone, and then we're gonna go raid them by the time everyone's gone. It's like, yay!
Did you see me?
Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Subscriptions. Hang on. Let's see if I can find his link again. So I just had it. Hang on. Here we go. Copy link address, and if you go ahead and jump in there,
What?
there's a link to his. And just because whenever I say Foxy raid, he never knows who it is. So
What?
Max Fox raid. There you go.
What
So there we go. So if you guys want to go and raid System Freeze, because he's raided me a few times, so about time maybe I can return the favor to him. And you guys want to watch some Premiere Pro tutorial? I've no idea how to use it, so it might be one I have a quick look in as well. Then go over there and give him a bit of a Foxy raid, and I will join you guys soon.
Thank you so much for the.
Alrighty, we ready? Ready, Fade?
Yeah, I've set my guys off. Before they're
Alright,
they're
then.
disappearing out of the chat quickly.
They're disappearing out of the chat. Alright then, I can see a couple. So bye guys, thanks so much for coming, and we will see you in the next one. So until then, bye!
Take care, everybody!
I can't find the buttons of the stream, so I gotta keep going! There
Don't
we
press
go.
the blue one!